Hey everyone, so let's dive into a first look at the one-armed bandit heroic on the PTR. So as always, we'll just tackle the mechanics as they appear, and this is a very cool boss and a very cool boss room. So right off the gate you can see the boss is a sloth machine, Lemao by the way, but it has two assistants. These assistants do an electric cast and that's gonna be important for later, but for now this doesn't do much, so we just cleave them and kill them. Whatever, doesn't matter too much. The boss did cast Pale Line here, and Pale Line is basically this, you can barely see it, but there's like a rectangle, just like Chavez lines, and the boss is gonna throw some chips, or casino coins if you will, into the raid. Now, you have to dodge these ones, and once they hit the wall, they're gonna have a big circle. You then go interact with it with your special ability button, and you point and throw it against the wall again just to consume them. Basically, that's the way you make them despawn. Or else each coin that is in game buffs the boss by 5 or 10%, meaning the boss has currently 20% more damage or 10% more damage. But basically you just want to get rid of the coins. Now the coins have something very cool, which is if you are next to a coin as it's traveling, you get buffed with damage, healing and movement. But if you get hit by a coin, you will get stunned and take a lot of damage. So here's a coin going through us. Our hunters are assigned to go do the coins. And as you can see, the coins is over there. And the hunter basically points the coin towards the raid. And once that coin actually lands on the other wall, it does despawn. The boss does the spin to win here, and this spin to win summons 3 adds. Now the 3 adds you can see that have an icon on top of their head. This one is the coin, this one has a shock icon, and this one has a flame icon. Now, the name of the game is basically you have to do 2 combinations, so combinations of 2 icons. You kill the adds, you loot the coin or whatever they drop, the mark, and then you deposit into the boss. Now, once you deposit into the boss does unique mechanics, and you have to deposit. If you don't deposit within a certain time frame, the boss doesn't range and kill the entire raid. But if you do coin and shock, for example, and next wave you do coin and shock again, the boss also enrages and wipes the raid. A good way for you to memorize which ones you still need to do is out here. These little coin thingies on the outer part of the room have like combinations, and basically as we do combinations they get removed and basically tells you which combinations are still left to do. That way you don't have to keep track, which is a really good addition from Blizzard, by the way. This electric blast does hit hard a lot, hence why we prio the adds very fast. The tank mechanic is basically gonna drop those shock zones once the tanks get it. Nothing too special, and the tank mechanic is that, called the big hit. It leaves another shock zone. Ideally you put it on the outer wall. We're gonna deposit some coins, we're gonna drop some flames, there's all sorts of things, even adds that you have to control and kill. But basically everything is very intuitive, and then when it comes to the tanks, what you wanna do is whoever is not tanking the boss is on the pylons that are gonna appear, or the coils, aka that thing there. You take a massive hit if you activate it, but it does consume 2 electric zones off the floor. So basically your tanks are taking a big hit and pooping, and then they're also taking another big hit to clear the poop. And that's how you get the room back from the room negation. Meanwhile the coins are going on and about, and that's pretty much that for that fight. This foul exhaust is your heal check, so it's a lot of raid damage. But basically all you have to do is get the coins rolling, kill the adds really fast, do combinations you haven't done before, and that's pretty much it. Right here we are gonna wipe because we had a player who missed to put a coin into the boss, I believe. So I'll just show you what that looks like once the boss actually gets mad. As you can see, we can take a lot of damage, and these adds, they also need to be interrupted, by the way. But outside of that here, we need to rush into putting coins into the boss, and if we fail to do that, you will see here the boss will do fraud detected. And once the boss starts this cast, the pull is basically over. Even if you survive a little bit, the pull is over. and we are gonna die very soon. But basically, that's pretty much all I have to show you about this boss. So I'm gonna do it now, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye bye.